Greetings, internetizens. This is Elmerthien playing Professor Layton and the Azran Legacy. In the last episode, we found out that the Mushroom Chief is sad because he has bad eyes, so now we're about to make some glasses for him. Out of snail slime and mysterious crystals. And bones. Oh, magic bean. Maybe we can use that to climb up into the sky. Check out that bean. There's just some more coins. Is that a rock lodged up there? It looks rather unstable. Let's refrain from walking under it. I'll handle this, Professor. Stand back, everyone. This will only take a jiffy. Ah, she's scrambling right up the cliff. And with remarkable speed, too. She barely pauses in between finding footholds. I can't even see what she's holding on to. And she's reached the top without a hitch. Impressive. Hey, you might want to step back a bit further in case the water sprays. Emmy karate kicks a huge boulder just because she can. Piece of cake! Wow, you stopped the whole waterfall! That cave it was blocking must be the way through we were looking for. Thanks very much, Emmy. Okay. Anytime, look. What else is a professor's assistant for? Now, let's see where this cave leads. It's very dark, so watch where you tread. She's very much a bodyguard. She's the strong one of the team. Ooh. These are some strange stalagmites. They remind me of snails. Ah, it's lovely and cool inside. The rock formations, so curious and yet so beautiful. Nature holds many wonders. A natural limestone grotto. Let's look around and see if we can find any crystals like the ones Button treasures so dearly. Oh, there are bats. Cute. What are those? Fish? Or some underwater bugs? I would have expected the bats to have a puzzle. Although, the pigeons in the city areas typically don't have puzzles for me. What's with the grooves? Is it from water dripping down the side? Maybe there are monsters hidden in there, pretending to be part of the rock formation. here are the crystals. I think I can see something sparkling up there, and I'm pretty sure it's not a stalactite. Could the crystals we're looking for be up there? Fascinating. They only form in this one particular area of the cave. Oh, maybe the cave is... Maybe it used to be artificial. Maybe it was man-made, but then eroded into all this. The crystals were part of the building. But how are we going to get all the way up there? Something's awakening. Uh-oh, is this my fault? Did I do something when I knocked that boulder over before? The pillar! It's shaking! Everyone, stand back. I'm going to attempt to dislodge the pillar. And collapse the cave on us? What? Professor, be careful! If I examine the pillar carefully, I should be able to find a way to make it topple almost effortlessly. What? I thought the issue was that the pillar is unstable. I must... Yeah. If I just remove this stone... Oh. You were just trying to make a bridge. Well, that was exhilarating. Is everyone alright? Yes, but wow, that was scary. I didn't expect the whole pillar to fall down so easily. Despite its size, it was supported by the smallest counterbalance. Well, now that we've made a path, let's select a few crystals to take back, shall we? Coin? With these, we have everything we need to make the special accessory. We've worked hard, and I believe our efforts will not be in vain. It just goes to show how resourceful people can be when they really want to. So now will you tell us what kind of mask you're planning to make? You'll see soon enough, Emmy. Let's return to the village and restore the chief to his former jovial self. Maybe this used to be a chandelier. Then again, the professor would probably recognize ancient ruins. Oh, beds here. Were those beds? I think they were beds. Oh. Oh, fancy meeting you here. Amelie! Don't tell me this is one of the destinations on your honeymoon world tour. Well, you know how it is. The hubby loves these sorts of exotic locations. They really bring out the explorer in him. Speaking of which, this puzzle seems to be driving our compasses haywire. I don't suppose you could have a look? Oh, a magnet puzzle? This area contains a cluster of legendary ancient stones. The research of one famous archaeologist suggests these stones were once used for fortune-telling. If someone managed to topple all the stones by pushing over just one of them, it would guarantee healthy crops that year. The farmer decided to give it a go. The photograph was taken immediately before he selected his stone. Oof. Circling stuff again. Either this one or this one. Nope. What's this? The angle is kinda weird.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Nope.
Not the result I expected.
Oh, every suspicious looking nook and cranny.
I've got a good feeling about this one. All in a day's work.
Well, would you believe it? The moment you solved that puzzle, the needle sprang straight back to the original position. Oh, this compass is somehow connected to your mind. I know puzzles are supposed to make your head spin, but this is ridiculous. Button, please don't rock the bridge while we're trying to cross it. But you found my treasure. I told you you'd never find it. But you found it. That makes you a liar. Button, we're doing this for your grandpa, you know. For grandpa? You mean you'll make him stop being so silly? We're going to make him a mask. The professor thinks he can make your grandpa laugh, and he never lets us down. You think the shiny stones can make him better? Everyone in this village is going to be happy again, whatever it takes. We promise. Gross is a chameleon, supposedly. Yeah, right, it's a chameleon. Can you give us a puzzle now? I wonder if any other location has been updated. Aww, and you would be Professor Layton, correct? Groskis told me all about you. Shame you went to academia, he says. But how is he supposed to study archetypes and what was it? Make sure that fantasy isn't dead. While time marches on and the age of a new king draws nearer. Oh, police work is not for me, I assure you. Groske seems to think you have a great affinity for the job. He said I should show you this puzzle. Have you considered that archaeology also involves solving mysteries? Mysteries involving dead people even. Oh, you're taking some instant film silhouettes for a concert program and accidentally kick one of the test shots into your pile of final shots. Luckily the performers are still in place for the final shot. You should be able to work out which photo is the test. Touch the light bulb to change all the lighting conditions. Compare the silhouettes to your photo. All the photos were taken with the light shining directly towards you. Light bulb. This will be this lady on the left. No, that's not a lady. Is that a man with a mustache? I saw a dress and I'm not sure now. Maybe it is a woman and that's not a mustache. That looks like a pretty skirt. A small kid on the with the violin, wouldn't it be on the right? Not in this case. No. Girls here might not be so visible on the photo. This is the triangle pattern. No, this is the one here. Then little guy would be to the left of triangle. Right? So C is already looking suspicious. Alternately, we'll look at you. Yeah, this is A. This is most definitely A. And this is B. Can we get D? Oh yeah, this is D.
That should do it. I think I'm in the mood for another.
Good one, isn't it? I just hope these photos aren't crucial evidence in some case. Oh dear, with Inspector Grosky you never know. Maybe you should give them back to him next time you see him. Oh, this Bobby has one too. Guess what? While we were investigating the museum, a band of thieves came looking to steal some precious jewels. Wow, sounds like they planned that one really well. Yep, amazing timing. We caught them red-handed. Do you want to hear the story? It was like this. Here, lads. Would you listen to this? Some would-be thieves have chosen tonight to break in and steal the jewels. Proper lemons, huh? You know what? I reckon I can catch them all with just this single coil of rope. And I won't let them put their grubby paws on any of the jewels neither. Using every post in the exhibition room, trap all the thieves within a single loop of rope. Just make sure that all the jewels are on the outside. Note that some of the rope loop is already marked. Single loop of rope. Make sure the jewels stay on the outside of the rope. Is this the heart, one of the jewels? Oh. How do I connect this? I need a loop, right? No, this rope ain't looping. Alright, new tactic. Start here. I remember there was some kind of maze puzzle where I had to mark the negative space. Now I have to create the negative space.
Set him up and knock him down.
This isn't the domino puzzle.
Huh, that was a cinch.
Oh, what beautiful work we did with the ropes. Brings a tear to my eye. And that's how we stopped the rascals. It's pretty amazing luck to have prospective thieves just pop in while you're investigating something else. Ran straight into our arms, they did. Ah, I shall have fond memories of that night. Why did Emmy have that dreamy look in her eyes? Now let's go get the old shroom his glasses. Chief Merle still doesn't seem to be smiling. Are you ready, Luke? Follow my lead. Okay, Professor. What about the other people? I have a nose for danger. Just tell me if you ever want to borrow it. Do you have any connection to Igor with the red teeth? If you want to look genuinely terrifying this time, I'd make a pair of fangs. We're trying to make him laugh, not scare him. Who's this then? Hello again, Mr. Morrow. Don't you remember us? We came to visit you earlier. I've never seen you in my life. Are you sure this is going to work, Professor? I can't say for certain until we actually try. Suffice it to say, though, that I have a good feeling about this. It's those Mad Hatters again, persistent as ivy. What are they up to this time? Whatever it is, it's bound to be better than your last idea. I mean, really, mustaches aren't meant to do that sort of thing. If I could have your attention, please. Is there anyone in the village who is especially good at polishing? Polishing? Look no further, love. If there's a piece of silverware I can't shine, it predates history. Very promising. And have we also in our midst someone accustomed to, say, chopping wood? Well, I can't chop wood, but I'm bad at chopping veggies. I'm not bad at chopping veggies. Is that good enough? Certainly. The precise cutting actions you will be used to are exactly what we need. Do we have anyone in the village who butchers boars or something? And finally, I require someone capable of handling this glue. Ah, that's from the Glutinous Maximus. You'd best give that to me before someone gets too attached to it. Wonderful. That I should find volunteers to quickly reflects how deeply you care about your chief. You made that name up, didn't you? I mean, it's a silly, silly Latin name for a gluey snail. And no, it's not the butt. It's a different Latin term. Is there anything I can do to help? Professor, why not let the boy be in charge of organizing the materials? Oh, organizing? But I wanted to help make the mask. Well, given the complexity of the task, I had thought we would take care of it, Professor. But I suppose we could let him try. Is the glasses assembly going to be a puzzle? What? Is it really going to be that difficult? Absolutely. See for yourself. Oh, there are so many pieces. Some of the objects we gathered are sadly too flimsy for construction. So you see, look, this is by no means a simple task. Right. Okay, let's see. I'm not sure where to start. These are gonna be some thick glasses. We should only need 3 items. Try to choose objects that are easy for each volunteer to handle. Okay, how about this? An interesting choice. Are you happy with that? Yeah, I think we can make something that looks really silly out of this. It's really gonna be a mask. How big was that frog? Because now I'm imagining him wearing the frog head over his face like a mask. Let's see. At a glance, I'd say one of these items will be suitable. I agree. However, I imagine our volunteers are somewhat baffled by your other 2 choices. How might they handle them? Consider carefully which 2 items you should substitute. Right, I'll give it another go. That's more the spirit. Just keep trying until you get it right. Leave it to me. The cutting is supposed to... I should be cutting the bones, right? Maybe this should be cut in half. Can you cut this crystal in half? Stick-like objects indeed. This could be the frames. Ah, there we go. You assigned each item to the appropriate person. A job well done. Oh, really? Great! So we can get around to making the mask now? Indeed we can. I'll quickly explain how to construct this mask. I wonder how it will turn out. Well, I cut it the way you asked, but now what? Here you go. As promised, polished to perfection. Don't say gentle, I will let you down. Huh? Oh, hold on. Is this what I think it is? Wait, I'm gonna check something. What kind of name is Bluet? Yep, it's a mushroom as well. And there is such a thing as button mushrooms. I believe we're done. Chief Morrow, if you would just like to place this on your head. What? What's this all about? Chief Morrow, can you see us? What's wrong with your... The pair of you look ridiculous! He's laughing. The chief's laughing? You have to be joking. Well, I never would have thought the gloomy so-and-so just needed a pair of glasses. We must have been blind not to see it. So, none of the villagers caught on to the chief's blindness. I thought the people in this village just didn't know what glasses are. When did you work it out, Professor? Do you recall how the chief reacted to Professor Sycamore? Ah, what happened again? He was really surprised by something, right? Oh, he smells good. There was a significant difference between our performance and the one by Professor Sycamore. Yours required a viewer, and mine a listener. Naturally, the chief didn't react to your performance because he couldn't see it. My weird R sounds are dropping again. So that explains why he didn't see the Rafflesia flower. And who's been putting up fake Rafflesias? Or was it genetically engineered to not have a smell? Exactly, which would be the most plausible explanation for his falling in the mud. Oh, maybe they're breeding them for decorative purposes. And the smell is rather undesirable in that context. Wouldn't want your garden to smell like something died in there. Of course, it didn't smell of anything, so you wouldn't notice it unless you were looking down at the ground. But if that's the case, how does he even manage to get around the village? By memory? Chief Morel most likely relied on his excellent sense of smell. The potent smell of Amanita's concoctions and of Mrs. Morel's homemade meals would have aided his sense of direction. Oh, so he just follows his nose wherever he goes. What a mystery. What are you all doing here? Did you all come out for the rain or something? I don't know what you outsiders have done, But now the look of you look completely balmy. I'm glad that we were able to bring a smile to your face, Chief. Your face is all stretched out, and look at you with that enormous nose. It appears the lenses in our makeshift glasses provide the Chief with a slightly distorted view of the world. Before I forget, didn't you say something about wanting this eggy thing? You would allow us to take it, sir? Well, normally no. I've been bored out of my skull for ages. My back's giving me grief and my wife's always nagging. I thought this festival might lighten life up a bit, but no. All we've had is a slew of terrible acting verging on the invisible. But you've changed all that. I won't be needing this eggy thing to console me anymore. I thought it was an insignia of your rank. You are most kind, Chief Morrow. We will not forget your generosity. Now, all this talk of eggs is making me hungry. I'm going home to make some French toast. Excuse me, you can just walk off without saying a word to us, Chief. Why not? The festival's been going on for days. It's over now, isn't it? It's over, isn't it? Isn't it over? No, wait. This isn't Steven Universe. It's hardly been much of a festival. We've been working our backsides off trying to get you to cheer up. I'd expect you to at least sort out a little bit of fun for us now. Well, you could have said it earlier, you silly toads. Toads, eh? And here I was thinking we were done. Alright then, let's put the fog back into funky. Unfortunately, I don't think we have time to stay for the festivities. More food for the village. Give my thanks to the villagers for all their efforts. Oh, so soon. Well, you're welcome back anytime. After all, you've opened my eyes to the people around me. And our airship is cursed out. Time to make up for all those miserable days he's put us through. That means partying from dusk till dawn. Alright, to the Bostonians. Welcome back, sirs and madams. I trust your expedition was a blinding success. It was, thank you. In fact, the Fungi Chief's generosity was quite astounding, and he graciously offered us his egg. We even saw a new side to look at the Professor. Truly, Raymond, it's a pity you weren't there to witness it. You needn't concern yourself on my behalf, Master. Just like his mother, this young buck only aspires to serve, and to serve well. Did you hear his comedy routine? His weird long joke? Can't judge a buck by his mother, eh? Maybe he is the bad guy. What was that? I find there is no greater pleasure than seeing my master's more whimsical side. Raymond, how? Ladies and gentlemen, the preparations for our departure are complete. When you wish to leave, simply say the word. Now that he's heard it, I'll have to come up with a new joke. Professor Layton, Professor Sycamore, I think my memory may be returning. Ah, are you able to recall something now? Yes, I can see. An arid desert. This entire land used to be a gaping void. The Azran transformed it into a vibrant oasis. That's what the egg is telling me. You mean the Azran brought this entire jungle into existence? So it seems, but the rest of my memory is still a haze. It is truly astounding to discover that the Azran had such an impact on the modern day, on life itself. Indeed. Well then, shall we set off? That sounds like a car. Ooh. Getting some kind of episode on shrooms. Well, this is a bit of a shock. I'd never said anything in my contract about coming home again. I thought a plover was a bird. It's a bird. I'd better make sure none of the locals spot me. Ah, it's Auntie Anne. There's nothing like a truffle hunt first thing in the morning. Oh, hello. What's that funny outfit you were wearing? Isn't that last year's style? Watch out for boars when you're looking for truffles. Oh, is it? How embarrassing. Well, listen, I'm a busy man, so I'll just be moving along now. Oh, hang on. I know you. No, you don't. You really don't. Oh, yes, I do. You're Jazz's eldest son, Porcini. We thought you'd run away for good. Shh! All right. Keep it down, Auntie. Oh, so he changed his name. Nothing gets past me. What's going on then? Go on, you can tell me. I promise I won't say a word to your mom. Oh, her cleavage is painted on. Well, I've got a job and it's a pretty tough one. My boss wants some sort of blue egg. It's a bird name. Yeah, he's one of the bad guys. I forgot their uniform. My boss wants some sort of blue egg with a kind of swirly pattern on it. But that's strictly confidential. I'm not even supposed to be saying it out loud. Aha! It sounds like he's after a sirloin babbler's egg. There's a clutch of them down by the waterfall if you're interested. Really? That's brilliant. Thanks, Auntie. The boss is going to be really pleased with me when I go back with it. Listen, I can see you've got a lot on your plate, Percy. Just let me know if I can eat any of it, alright? Percy? I don't answer to that name anymore. My name's Plover. So it's true what they say about leaving the village and coming back as a different person? Maybe it's time I took a little trip myself. There are crystals in the cave, and the chief is happy again. Now let's check the world times. That's odd. An explorer who went missing in the jungle has been found alive and well. He was able to follow an unusual bird call. So we finished this area's quest. Maybe he has something new. Oh, he's just talking about collecting butterflies. Hunting bugs like some kind of bird. Since the underlings have bird names. Just look at this place, uncharted village deep in the jungle. I know when I've got my scoop. We meet again, Daria. Small world indeed. Isn't it just? As a freelance reporter, it's my job to get out there and keep up with world affairs. Come over. Yeah, she's just offering some food. Oh, doggy. And it's not attacking the mouse. Why is the dog wearing a hat? He's just laughing. You know, I believe that World Times article about the lost explorer might have something to do with Chief Morrel. The one about that man who followed a strange bird call to a hidden village? That's a good one. A strange bird call indeed. Oh, maybe his laughter kinda sounds like a bird. The jungle is filled with all manners of noises. It's very possible that the chief's laughter was mistaken for this bird call. Looks like something's tickling more than just this funny bone. You look as hilarious as ever. Never change. It's almost as if he is a different person. Oh, thank the spores. The smarty fellows are back. Nice to see you again, Lepidella. Your husband seems to be enjoying himself. Oh, if it's not one thing, it's another. The old fool's going to have a hernia if he keeps laughing his head off. Well, good thing he isn't laughing his butt off then. Surely you don't mean this spate of laughter has continued unabated. Oh yes, I do, and it's driving me up the wall. He even laughs in his sleep. Listen, I know we've asked a lot of you already, but if there's anything you can do, anything at all. What, you want us to get some sedatives? I'm sure you'll be able to do something about this, Professor Sycamore. I don't follow. Your sense of humor. You tried once before, but this time I think it might really work. I'm not sure I appreciate what you're implying, but if it will calm the chief down, then it's worth a shot. I recognize you. Only last time you were rather more elongated. My name is Desmond Sycamore, and I'd like to tell you a story about one farmer's dreadful dilemma. Hilarious! I love it! There once was a farmer named Hutchinson. Diligent as he was, he liked to tally up resources on his farm. One day, a friend of his offered to sell him a hen with the most stunningly beautiful plumage he had ever seen. But this golden opportunity turned out to be a raw deal. The hen would not lay an egg, for it was no hen at all. Oh, what a tragedy! It was a cockerel. Needless to say, Hutchinson was frustrated, as he had already calculated the number of poultry he would have at the end of the year. Oh, I know this. Of course, the farmer learned his lesson. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. What? It's a common idiom, meaning that your expectations should be realistic. Except here, it was more akin to a fable. Ah, well, that really took the wind out of my sails. Oh, thank fine guy, you did it. Glad to be of service. That's twice now you outsiders have done us a massive favor. In my book, that means you deserve a whopping big reward. Pop on over to the Wobbly Tree Bridge. There's a whopping great rafflesia there you can take. I think you deserve that much. And we don't have any vines to plant it on. It's very fortunate that Professor Sycamore could assist you so ably. It is he who deserves the credit. I'm so very honored. I'll just go and grab the rafflesia then, shall I? That's how fast I'm on my feet. Now you see me, now you do again. Here it is. The boomerang is a weird spiral. I mean, it's 3 spirals. Oh, this one's also here. Well, hello there. Oh, have you tried any of Amanita's village famous tenderbone broth yet? Tastes terrible, but it's all about presentation. Wow, I think we can actually take the flower. Oh. It took a smaller flower out of the big flower. I guess they reproduce by budding now. They have to reproduce asexually, since they've got no bug bait. Hey, are you here for the next article? Ah, you came back! I told you not to come and take any more treasure! Rest assured, we're not here to take any more of your crystals, Button. This is my secret lair. You're not allowed to tell anyone, okay? And if you want to join my club, you'll have to pass this test. Oh no. The poster has been ripped to pieces and jumbled up before being restuck to the wall. Move 4 pieces at a time.
Want an answer? How's this? Piece of cake.
Oh no! This is my secret place. I don't want to share it. We're only here for a bit of sightseeing, Button. We won't be here long, and we promise not to tell anyone. Really? So I just made you solve a puzzle for no reason? You silly people. Well, let's check this thingy, the shoes. I wanted this skirt. Oh wait, Prima wanted kitty ears. Can't get anything for this lady. Oh well, let's check the word times again. This fungus can move rather rapidly. Or is it a person? Just pretending to be a mushroom? Just what was that all about? Made me jump out of my skin. Hello there, Chestnut. Yikes! Don't worry, it's only us. Oh, wow, so it is. Phew, I've had enough of being scared witless for one day. Or did you get scared by a running mushroom? A rambling evil mushroom? You do seem rather on edge. What's the matter? What's happened? Is your hair trying to eat you again? Oh, well, here I was perfectly still watching a gorgeous green macaw when all of a sudden an outsider appeared. How dreadful. Oh, I didn't mean to insult you. Some of my best friends are outsiders. Anyway, I shot out of there like a rocket. She chased after me, yelling something about some new genius, but I got away. So you are the running mushroom? She can go and snuffle some other truffle. My nerves are frazzled. That sounds awfully like something that happened in the old times. Oh, hold on. You're in league with her, aren't you? I knew it. Professor, I think whoever was chasing poor Chestnut was making a big mistake. I would have to concur. Oh, so I'm a big mistake, am I? I'll try this out. Then we'll see who's the big mistake. This crocodile poster was ripped to pieces before being stuck back to the... No! I'm gonna save state here. See you next time.